Now, today marked the first day of level 4 of the relaxed lockdown regulations. Essential service workers have been at the forefront of keeping South Africans safe against the COVID-19 virus. More than a month in, these employees give an account of what it feels like to go up against the pandemic. Newzroom Afrika's Sindisiwe Twala found this report.
The backbone of our country. These people continue to put their lives before others. For over a month, they've worked at the coal face in the fight against the coronavirus.
I also want to pay tribute to those who are providing essential services and goods, the truck, taxi, bus and train drivers, the workers on our farms, in stores, at power stations, at water plants, at petrol stations, in the banks, in call centers, law enforcement officials and security personnel. It is thanks to your efforts that we have been able to make such valuable progress in combating this pandemic.
How has it been working in these trying times?
It is very difficult being a healthcare worker, especially when you have to go home. We find ourselves, especially myself, having a child, and before you get home to interact with the child, you must stand outside, call for a gown, change work clothes from outside, take a shower or a bath before you interact with your loved ones. The stigma that comes with COVID-19, when you have tested positive for COVID-19, no one wants to be around you because of the fear that we might transmit it to other people. So being a healthcare worker during this period is a very hard thing. We need the department to protect us. We need our communities to adhere to lockdown regulations, because if they move, the virus moves, and if it moves, it gets to us, then we are unable to protect them.
Those ensuring fuel for vehicles that have had to stay on the road have also been affected. Taxi rank cleaners say their toughest task is the lack of appreciation by commuters for their hard work.
This is the responsibility of all who are affected. It can't only be the responsibility of the government and the taxi industry. As the commuters, they come to the taxi public transport facility, it should be their responsibility also to ensure that they leave our facilities clean. As they come and board the taxis to work or to buy those essentials, they must be able to leave our taxi ranks clean. This will assist us in fighting the spread of this COVID-19 at our public transport facilities.
Comical moments on the job have also been noted.
Smuggling a human being from one province to another province, girlfriend, boyfriend, in that instance, where, unfortunately the lady was arrested. Both, in fact, were arrested, male and female, for, acting illegally or contravening the COVID-19 regulations. We also had people claiming to be attending meetings with mayors or MECs whilst he's talking to the very same, MEC. We had people rushing, being arrested for driving at excessive speed for the circumstance, claiming that my paint store is on fire. When we check, there's nothing of that sort.
How can they be celebrated?
Hours are extreme, and
yes, I feel so. That they actually put their life at risk, so they need to be celebrated. They're doing a much better job to make sure that everybody stays in check.
A Durban-born businesswoman and philanthropist plans to honor those at the forefront of the lockdown post the pandemic by hosting awards.
We usually have people that thank us just generally in awards. This time we want to do it differently. We want to thank the essential workers. We want to thank those that actually went out of their way. The people, they don't really get recognized very easily.
As COVID-19 still hovers amongst us, the essential workers are pleading with South Africans to adhere to the regulations.
Comply and listen.
Stay at home.
Protect your healthcare workers.
Stay at home.
For Newzroom Afrika, on channel 405, I'm Sindisiwe Twala in Johannesburg.